Hey folks, it's me, Jonathan. How you guys doing? So I started my workout routine, Dance Dance Revolution, and I played DDR Monday. I played DDR Max on workout mode for 15 minutes. Then I played the regular game for another 45 minutes. So I played DDR Max on Monday. Today, it's Wednesday, so I'm playing DDR Max 2. I have my metal dance pad here. It's hooked up to my television. If I can get my television here. So this morning I took my weight and I was 184. The weight fluctuates every time you take it. Sometimes 2 or 3 pounds more, sometimes 2 or 3 pounds less. Yesterday I weighed myself on the same scale and I was 186. I'm 184, so I'm putting my information in to the workout mode right now. This is one of my favorite songs. It's called Breakdown. That was awesome. They don't exactly give me a grade, they just tell me how long I've been playing and how many calories I've burned because this is the workout mode. But yeah, I got an idea of how I play DDR. That was fun. I'm still reading Tommyknockers, guys. You can see where my bookmark is. I'm down to the last 100 pages or so. And yeah, so next week, definitely, next week. Currently we're in fall, and this is a bad time for plants outdoors. They're like turning yellow and red and all different types of weird colors that are not green. All the leaves are falling down. You may notice a few things in flower. Roses might still be in flower in your area. Perhaps even you have mums. Chrysanthemums love this type of weather. This is when they do best. But I wanted to talk about another orchid. Emily, congratulations on getting the second Phalaenopsis. Pretty awesome. Phalaenopsis are the most common type of orchid that are for sale. I mean, just people love them because they're easy. I want to talk about a different type of orchid which will completely boggle your mind. These are Tolumnia. Get a good look. They're really small orchids, as you can see, but their flowers are so cool. I don't have any in flower. As you can see, these flower stalks are brown and dead. I had them in flower before, but I'm going to show you some Tolumnia pictures of them in flower, and you're going to see how awesome they are. So if we go into Google, and then we look into Google Images for Tolumnia, we see a bunch of cool flowers. Tolumnia are closely related to Oncidium, which makes them great for beginners. We water them about 2 to 3 times a week. Because they are so small, they need more water because it drains very quickly, a pot like this. But yeah, let's have a look at some of these flowers because they are insane. Let's start by looking at the Tolumnia I have. This one's called Tolumnia Pretty and Pink. So let me type that into Google. So this Tolumnia I have in my hand when it flowers looks like this. It's a bunch of small flowers with maroon in the center, white around the maroon, and then pink on the bottom of the lip. This Tolumnia I have here is Tolumnia Red Berry. Let's take a look at pictures of this when it's in flower. So again, this Tolumnia is mainly pink, but it has a lot of maroon on the 3 top petals over here, and a little bit of yellow in the center, but it's mostly dark red on the upper portion of the lip and pink on the bottom portion of the lip. I highly recommend getting a Tolumnia if you're into growing orchids. They're very small, very easy to maintain. Just water them every once in a while, and they don't take up a lot of space. For lighting requirements, they do require quite some light. They're good if you have a window. You could set up like a bar on your window and hang them there, because most Tolumnias come as those hanging pots that I showed you. Here's how I set up my Tolumnias. I know it's very difficult to see, but I have this light fixture up here. And one of them fell. And I have them hanging off the side of my tank right here. This is one, and here's the other one. One awesome thing about these plants that if you're buying them online, most of the time you can get them for about 15 bucks online, which is a great price for an orchid. It's one of those low price orchids, sort of like Phalaenopsis and Oncidium Twinkle. Remember the little guy I showed you a while back that comes in different colors? While I just mentioned Oncidium Twinkle, it just occurred to me that fall is coming up. So Oncidium Twinkle should be flowering, which means you can get them at like your local Trader Joe's, or most places that have orchids would normally have Oncidium Twinkle around Thanksgiving. So watch out for that. What you're watching? Don't stop watching, because I'll be here next week. And Mary, I'll see you hopefully tomorrow, because you missed the video last week. There will be punishment. Oh yes, there will be.